Hello everyone, this is Neronium. Welcome to my newest playthrough of Metroid Prime Remastered. Metroid Prime was created and developed originally by Retro Studios, published by Nintendo in 2002 for the Nintendo GameCube. Metroid Prime was the first in the Metroid series to bring Samus Aran into 3D, and let's just say it was quite a hit. So, Metroid Prime later on would get a port to the Nintendo Wii along with Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, and then Metroid Prime 3 Corruption bundled in with it, known as the Metroid Prime Trilogy. The Metroid Prime Trilogy was released in 2009 for the Nintendo Wii, with reprints going on all the way up until, I believe it was 2012. You'd always tell which one you have. If you have the steel bookcase, that's the original print. If you have the regular Wii case, then that is a reprint of the Metroid Prime Trilogy. In 2023, the game was surprise announced and dropped onto the Nintendo Switch under the title Metroid Prime Remastered, which was also done by Retro Studios. Now, you might be wondering, I already know all this about Metroid Prime. Why is it that it took you so long to do this? Originally, I was going to do the digital version, but then I found out that they were going to be releasing a physical version of Metroid Prime Remastered, and I was able to get that. And so that's what we'll be playing. We'll be playing Metroid Prime Remastered. There are a few differences that the remastered version adds in, one of which is a new control scheme to adequately represent the change in things. You can play as the original GameCube layout if you want. You can play the Nintendo Wii's motion control version, or a hybrid between the two, which is what I'm going to be doing, which I believe is the default on Metroid Prime Remastered. But what's my history with Metroid Prime? I played Metroid Prime back in, I want to say it was 2005. So Echoes was already out, because Echoes came out, I want to say 2004. I used to play it at my neighbor's house, and it was just a blast. I never got that far because I was never that good. I did eventually play it again and get my own copy of it later in the... I think it was when GameStop was going to be closing out on GameCube sales, and I picked up Metroid Prime relatively cheap. And I played through it, completed it, but that's honestly the only time I fully played through Metroid Prime, and that was... Okay, when did GameStop stop selling GameCube games initially? I want to say that was 2009, 2010. So it's been about 13 years since Metroid Prime. What's my reason why I don't go back to Metroid Prime that often? The artifacts. The Chozo artifacts suck. But how will we be handling Metroid Prime Remastered? Another thing I'm terrible at is, unfortunately, doing all the scans necessary to get everything done with Metroid Prime. To get true 100%, you have to scan everything. And Prime 1 is manageable. There's probably about 2 or 3 things I can think of where it really can be kind of a pain in the butt if you miss the scan, because they're a one-time only scan. But I would say Prime 2 Echoes and Prime 3 especially are way worse with the scanning in multiple phases in a fight. But I will, for right now, commit to just doing the main story of Metroid Prime. I can't guarantee I will get everything, because, again, I've only ever done it one time. And that was over a decade ago. This is not the only game that I have not played well until completion until about a decade. The other one being Banjo-Kazooie's sequel, Banjo-Tooie, that is also going on the channel right now. But anyway, everyone, I'm going to end it off right here. This has been Neronium, and I welcome you all to Metroid Prime Remastered. Stay tuned for the first episode going live soon, and special thanks to Banjan X Shul for creating the lovely Metroid eating Nerobot's head that you see in the thumbnail. Until then, I'll see you all next time. Hey, thanks for watching. If you want to check out more Metroid action, check out the top link for a playthrough of Metroid Samus Returns on a Nintendo 3DS. And if you want to see another Nintendo game that was recently released as a remaster, check out the bottom link for Kirby's Return to Dreamland, originally played on the Nintendo Wii.